Hello guys, and welcome back to Mighty Number 9. Part 3 was already recorded, but I deleted it because it was video lag for some reason. So I went through the Capitol building and the military base. So we're going to go through that again with you guys actually being able to see it this time. So it's time for us to take out Countershade, who has taken control of the military building. Or the Capitol building, I mean. So, I find mixed power pretty useful here. So, Countershade is a sniper who's going to be going in the side if you don't take him out. But mixed power up is able to just go through and push through no matter what. So we're going to constantly have to find him and deal enough damage to force him to retreat. So we've got to, the best way to go do this about this is just kind of keep moving. So I know for a fact through experience you usually go from left to right. So that's going to be my focus of travel. I'm not really going to wait for his bullets to appear. But as you see, ooh, he's all the way up there. So I'm going to have to hit him with Dynatron's move to deal enough damage to force him around. So I'm going to wait for it just to show you what it is. But yeah, once he shoots, shows you what that comes from a single direction, left to right, and shows you which way to go to get to it.
Wondering what happened to all the humans here, little doggy. They ran away.
So Countershade constantly calls you little doggy, because he considers you human dog. He thinks that you're weak-willed, banging towards them, doing what you want, that you're serving them. Whereas he, as a robot liberator, will prevent that from happening. He will liberate robots from their enslavement. And he believes humans all to be cowards.
That's more like it.
So, normally you'd have to... This level has a lot of cover, and you're supposed to duck and hide to it. But with something like Mick, which maybe is my preferred way to play it, just because it's easier to get through it. And you don't want to die, because if you die, you're going to have to start through this level all over again. So let's see, where's he coming from? From that way? So I'm going to use Mix to speed through this section, because you don't want to die, because there is no checkpoints. So, while this maybe seem like I'm speeding through the level a little bit much, I'd rather just get through it and not try to get myself killed, because this level I don't think is unfun. A lot of people thought it was really unfun and a bit too linear, but I feel like it's better than dying too much and having to restart it. So I'm hoping that this video doesn't have the same problem of lag. Because as funny as this level is, it's not the I want to play this all the time kind of level, if you get what I mean.
That's for love.
There's not a lot of replayability, and it can feel like starting over is a bit unfun, which I can admit for that level. If you don't die, if you're pretty good about it, ooh. So I'm just gonna stay close enough to deal damage to him until I force him off. In which he's gonna say, "Enough!
Enough.
It's time we settle this like robots."
I'll meet you in my new office, little doggy.
Yes, because he has now proclaimed himself the president of the United 52 States. Just throwing that back out there, guys. Apparently in this country now there is 52 states. What are those extra states, you might ask? I have no idea.
Okay, now, little doggy.
So, something I like about these two guys is they're kind of battle-hardened veterans kind of guys. Like he sounds like he's faced battle before more than once. Ooh. This boss fight is probably the easiest of the few that you have to really fight. So he's kind of telegraphed when he moves like that. Thankfully, when he's able to disappear and go invisible on you. And when he moves around and you don't see him and he just teleports, that's actually not him teleporting. That's him going invisible. Which would be kind of cool if maybe a bit more challenging if he could do something to you while he was invisible. But not really. He actually can't do anything to you with invisible. Oh, whoa. Did I hit him in that stage? So the whole thing is here, he's going to be constantly firing. Ooh, maybe going back and forth wasn't the best idea there. So I find it best to go and... Ooh. Nope. Making a few mistakes I shouldn't be making. Really? You're gonna go right back in that corner? Not a great stealth robot, are you? No, I'm just kidding.
Come on.
So I feel this is a fun level, and it's a fun boss, but I feel like if they wanted to really be stealth, it'd be somewhere a bit more open instead of just his office. Or at the very least, he wouldn't jump around a lot. Like, it's really cool to see him jump around, shows fluidity of motion and all that, but it really feels like it's easy to track him. So this boss, this level, I feel like it's not too hard to get in AM. So now we have counter shade, and I used it to take on the military base.
All set?
Because it's not the weakness of the military base's boss, but it's actually a pretty good level to showcase the ricochet, because there's a lot of enemies grouped together. Oh, we actually saved the fact that I saved it to the 2. So it's pretty cool to go around. I actually didn't do too hot in the beginning. So his power-up isn't the best if it doesn't kill right away, which kind of puts a lot of weakness into. Ooh, I was kind of hoping to get that guy behind him. Oh, he came back to life. So that bow's not coming back. Ooh.
Here we go. Here we go.
What in the Sam Hill? Those are clearly
So
military bots.
if you look through here, there's a lot of enemies that are closely together, and you can take them out pretty quickly. I mentioned in my last playthrough of this level is there's a lot of inconsistencies. When you have this power up, it goes through multiple enemies, so you don't have to focus on keep hitting them. Well, I feel like it's also going through multiple enemies. It should go through multiple bosses, and when it has, ooh, can I get this guy to shoot? Oh, really? Fine.
That's more
You
like
like that. So, ooh. So what's pretty cool here is you can kind of get it to just go through all these enemies. I missed it. I was trying to be fluid, but I want that power up. I kind of wish, like, with the attack power up, or even more likely, it would hit some of these bots that were kind of at odd angles. Okay. Let's take this guy out. And I'd say the biggest problem with this attack is it's not bad. I really like it. It's good when you have multiple enemies. Ooh. Oh wow, I just barely dodged that. But if you're kind of focusing on getting through some areas, it's kind of a bummer when your attack bounces off a box and doesn't go attack the other enemy right away. So I guess those guys are a lost cause for me. Ooh.
That's more like it. That's more
Can
like
take these guys out pretty quickly with that, especially in close quarters. This weapon's the best. So some of these boss battles are really good for that.
I'm trapped.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take these guys out in one fell swoop. So I feel like this is definitely one of those areas where it's good to take those out. I didn't get that last guy. So I'm gonna take one of these guys out just to give myself some room. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I wanted to show that off at least once, that you can jump under the fire with the whole crouch dash. It's not useless. You can easily jump over the fire as well, which kind of makes it slightly less useful. But it's cool that you can go under enemy fire. This one is pretty difficult to go about the first time, except when you have the power that just lets you get all the enemy shots without having to throw yourself into harm's way. Of course, my power runs out as soon as I really need it. So this is also another good section for it. Ooh, so he doesn't go right away with it. Ooh, oh, I was worried I was gonna fall down and die there. So I feel like it shouldn't. In levels, if they had more boxes that were more easily destructive, this power would be more useful in those sections. So you can go through and get both of these guys pretty easy with this power. It's actually pretty hard. Oh. So let's see, can I... Okay, I don't want to get... Ooh, oh! Oh, I almost died there. I think I'm going to heal myself. Be on the safe side. So, the biggest enemy in this level are the boxes, if I had to say so. And that's me trying to be funny, and also a little bit of me being truthfully, ironically truthful. So, let's see. Ooh! Yeah, that's something I had trouble doing the first time, a few times. In the first playthrough is actually getting it to fire at the TNT, or the explosive, I mean. It's not actually TNT. Ooh. So there's supposed to be some difficulty in these conveyor belts. Okay, good. I managed to get towards there all the way, which is good. And I really like about this is if you can go ahead and do some of these fast reaction times. Like I went through there and I managed to avoid that. Avoid those mines that were set for me. I was able to get up and over pretty quickly. So yeah, I really like that. If you do some things right, you get these specific bonuses. Oh, I was hoping to get this guy and hang on. Okay. So I feel like I said, this gun is incredibly inconsistent. It's helpful in areas where there's a lot of groups of enemies, but it's not always gonna get them like you want. Though there is a bit of a delay there in the explosion with this weapon, where if you shoot it right away, sometimes it can get you pretty quickly down with all these explosions. So I find this level is particularly useful for this weapon if you want to get ahead of yourself and get some of these enemies destroyed. Though to be honest, ooh, I was gonna say yeah. Ooh, oh gosh, that was me doing a bad there, guys. But hey, look at all that, wonderful. So that's pretty impressive. I managed to get them all without flinching. Usually, I don't just dive into those enemies there. And for a second, I thought I was going to take a lot of damage.
So, Maggot, you...
Yes, we get you chiseled old war veteran. I really like the characters in this game. And I feel like if the story wasn't such a drag in some sections, it would be so much better because it's more inviting to be like, oh, hey, I want to get to know these guys. So I find Dinosaur's power really useful here. So you're supposed to actually use the Mighty number 2. I'm not gonna reveal too much about that yet because I want you guys to get a grip for those characters for the first time when you see them. So I'm probably gonna make use of my heal pretty soon. Ooh. Speaking of soon, I'll probably say that will be right now. So you want to be really careful with this guy, because he can kind of clip into you a bit. When you, like, his power's pretty good. Except if he clips into you, he does a lot of damage. Which, because when you lose your momentum, you can lose some of that invincibility. It's like, once you get that shield, it's invincible. But if you get too close, like that, he jumps right through you. So you get damage. So he... Oh no. Shoot. So he's gonna go ahead and get some damage there. Oh, I got damage on me. So you don't want to get near that explosion whatsoever. I might not beat this the first time, it looks like. So I'm going to want to be careful here to stay in this section of the place, but also not take too much damage. You gotta be careful here. I'm going to probably constantly back up when I'm touch. Oh, what? So he had his gun right through me, I guess, is what the problem was. So you're going to get a counter shade. I'd say it'd be good to, if you really want to make some use out of him, you can kind of like take a few shots, but you can't shoot more than 3 at once without it stopping. So you're gonna want to not shoot too many bullets at him at once. You're gonna want to just like let it off here. Then I'd say you can. What? I feel like I'm taking more damage than warranted when I should be somewhat invincible. So I'd say maybe this isn't super perfect, the invincibility, but hey, I'd say it's pretty good on this stage when you're getting shot at constantly. What? I feel like that was. So, an unneeded. What? Okay. So, like I said, Dinosaur's probably the best here. I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh. Okay, so he's smarter than I am. I'm like thinking I'm on this side of him. He's gonna jump up and shoot towards me in a sweeping to the right, which it looks to the left to you guys. It's kind of hard because it's opposite. So I was over here, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna shoot towards me, so I was gonna jump on it, but he shot that way and got me anyways. Just wanted to explain my actions there and my surprise at it. So I'm not doing so hot here. I beat him after a few. I didn't beat him the first try, so let's see if I can beat him again. I didn't beat him the first try in the fourth playthrough either, so let's hope I'm not gonna do too many. Not gonna get a game over at the very least. No, I think I might have gotten a game. Why am I? Okay. So I don't know why I'm taking so much damage. It feels like, I don't know. It feels like I'm taking more damage than I usually do. And I don't know why that is. Maybe I just need to slow down. Maybe I'm going too fast, who knows. Though it kind of feels like I'm getting clipped too often. Like, that always happens, that's not new, so that looks a little bit sketchy. That always happens, because when they jump through you, they kind of get a little bit... You gotta realize that your invincibility frames don't take precedence over the fact that he's moving super fast. And he's going that way no matter what. He's not gonna stop moving just because you're there. So, Maggot! Stop calling me a maggot. I'm tired of your behavior. So, I ran out of my juice here. So I'm gonna switch to Diatron. Go straight over him. Like, okay, so he doesn't seem to be super smart. He seems to just maybe sometimes see it coming and over predicting. He's a battle robot, so you should expect. Ooh, he jumped right over towards me. Ooh, I'm just gonna try to get through him as soon as I can. Oh, really? So I'm gonna try to get that last bit of chip damage to get a corporal and unlock his second phase. And I might get a game over here, guys. I may be pulling myself as better than I actually am. I may be getting cocky here. Ooh. So I'm gonna be playing a bit more carefully here. Ooh, I gotta be careful here. Like that, I feel like kind of BS. But I feel like there's some clipping. Okay. So I'm gonna... Oh! I dashed right into him. I gotta be more patient with that. Oh gosh. So I single-handedly prolonged this. So we're back, Bat. You can't call us a yellow-bellied coward. We're fighting you. We don't care how many times you take it. I just went through and did what I said you weren't supposed to do. So I'm gonna try my best to ooh, oh, okay, I ran right into him. I was gonna say my best to avoid as much damage early on as possible. So I'd say the best way to avoid damage is constantly moving, because he's gonna constantly keep trying to track you. He's a bot. He's gonna keep moving forward. The choices goes no matter what. Ooh, I don't want to be in that corner. I don't want to be in that corner. So I'd say, in some of these cases, you're gonna wanna. I'm just gonna heal my health here, man. I'm paranoid. Okay. I was hoping to dodge that. But sometimes it might be best to just jump out of the way and not try to get underneath it. Ooh, okay. So now I can sit here. What's really nice is you can still build up energy while he builds this up, so I don't have to wait about it. Ooh. So, okay, that's good. I can get some more damage there. I want to stay on this side of the field.
No, Bat. I'm not like you.
Okay.
I'd never fight without good
Oh,
reason.
I ran out of energy. Ooh, I was worried there for a moment. Oh. So hopefully I'm not going to do too much damage here. Oh. Oh! I dove right into him. I didn't need to do that at all. I'm getting. He's scaring me, man. This guy is scaring me so bad. I'm making mistakes. I'm just. Okay, at least I got an extra health tank, right? So it's time to switch to Dinah, get as much damage as I can, and maybe stop trying to do mix and getting right in his face. That might be my problem. So it's kind of you want to get behind him constantly. Ooh. Oh, so I already got him through the stage. Wow, that was pretty fast compared to the last one. Probably because I just go straight to Diatron. Okay, so that's good. So I want to get on this side of him. Stay on this side of the screen.
No, Bat. I'm not like you. I'd never fight without good reason.
So I'm just waiting for my powder. Boom. Ooh. So he's trying to shoot me in through the wall. So, like I said, you're gonna sometimes have to be on that side of the screen, but if you can help it, it's probably better not to be on that. If you just simply jump or hop, ooh. Okay, good. Oh, I switched to the wrong guy. Or at least, I meant to switch to this, not the wrong guy. Okay, so I think at this point it's pretty hard for me to die. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take him out. So guys, that took a lot more tries than before. So this game in its right is pretty difficult, especially if you're not super patient. I feel like this game, if you're good and you're patient, you can get through any section without taking any damage, which is why there's an achievement for not taking any damage in a single level, which someday I hope to accomplish. See, I got a B last time, so I did better, guys. You didn't see it, but I did better. Just trust me, I'm not as bad as I seem. I'm pretty bad, but I'm not that bad, okay? So guys, we're gonna go do a quick level, show off this power of his. And last time I went to Radio Tower to show it off, but I actually feel like it might be better to go to mine. Just because there are certain blocks that only Battalion's weapon can break. So if I just switch to it now, go ahead and take it. I can go ahead and get some sword. So these guys took a lot of regular shots before, but you can just tear through them on this and do this weapon. So here, in case you ever want to know how to get this specific level, get to this level. This level is actually okay, guys. I just need to get one last death in to prove to you guys I'm not as good as you guys think I might be. So this level is much easier with Battalion's weapon, but that's exactly why I wanted to do it before I got Battalion's weapon, because I feel that's the easy way out. We are platforming champions here. At least I hope to be. I think I'm good at this game. The first playthrough I ever did this game on the Xbox One, I was garbage. And I think I've gotten much better since then. I think when I'm bad, it's because I'm rushing. It's my fault when I'm bad. It's my fault when I die. It's my fault when I lose. I feel like this game's a good challenge. And if you get better at it, eventually you just get too good at the game and it's no challenge anymore. Good thing I'm not that good yet, right? Well, guys, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of this, hit that subscribe button. Right down there, I think. Yeah, it should be right down there. And if you want to see more of me or get more updates, whenever I post these videos, I post it on Twitter, I post it on Facebook. I don't use those there because I have barely any followers on any of those. But if you guys start following me on there and I see that more people follow me on those sites, I'm going to give you more updates about my life, about, hey, I'm going to upload a video today, or, hey, I can't upload a video today, so don't expect one. I want to do that kind of stuff. I'm like, no one's going to look at them because I have, like one follower. My mom. No, I'm just kidding. Well, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, a great holiday season. I'm going to, unless something happens, which, if you follow me on Facebook, I'll tell you about. If no one follows me on Facebook today, I'm probably not going to tell you guys about it. But I'm going to tell you about it. If nothing happens that I was worth telling you about, I'm going to have a video tomorrow. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to wish you a Merry Christmas and hope you guys have a great holiday season. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Peace out. Cringe. I keep wanting to say peace out. I want some kind of calling off. I'm like, why am I trying to do this to you guys? Well, anyway.